How about this? Another college football story I found interesting. Oklahoma State. So their football players, they're going to wear helmets, obviously, but on their helmets, they're going to have.
Oh, there's more.
Please make that a headline. Wearing helmets. What?
Their helmets will feature QR codes that will direct fans or whoever to each individual player's webpage where they can then donate to their NIL collective.
Interesting.
Ooh, that's genius, but it's individualized. That's not what most athletic programs
But in other
want to
words,
do.
so I'm watching a guy. He has a great play. I go, I want to give him some money.
That's the thought.
That is like it goes to their personal NIL because a collective goes like
So I think the idea more so, for example, and this happened to me while I was doing SEC Media Days. If you go to the UM football roster, right now, you just type in umathletics.com, whatever, you go to the football roster or any team's roster, and you just click an individual player's name, you're gonna get a bio, you're gonna get their accolades and stats over the years, and then there's going to be a link like donate to my NIL collective or sponsor me, some sort of
interesting
link.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they had it for all the SEC players. The idea here, and clearly it's hard to scan a player's QR code while watching a football game, but more so the idea is that you're going to be able, the Oklahoma State PR staff or their social media staff will post pictures where the QR code will be visible. Every player will have a QR code attached to their webpage. So if you're a low-level brand somewhere in Oklahoma State and X player makes a big play and you want maybe to send them some money to sponsor them.
It is interesting. Like this is like it's interesting.
I guarantee by this time next year, they won't be the only school.
No, for sure.
But it's not about the money. It's about kids seeing that they're encouraging people to give you money.
Right. And it allows you to market yourself a little bit. So maybe you've got merch. So, hey, you have a QR code on your helmet. It goes right to your merch page. But I'm thinking, I forget what that white, I think it was a running back for UM. Remember he had been on the team like 5 years as a walk-on. He scored a touchdown in the UM game. This was several years ago.
Yeah, remember? that was his claim to fame.
To me, that would have been the moment because every UM fan was excited about it. Or remember there was that
kicker.
No. But there was that funny kicker that we all enjoyed.
Turner Davidson.
Like if he had a QR code, like so maybe we would have gotten a few $1,000s in donations, like from fans who were appreciative. But that's cool. Yes. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool.
It's the free market. You always say it.
Yeah, free
market. Yeah, you like me? Well, shoot me a dub.
Yeah.
Okay. You get 2,000 people to give you $20. You got a little money.
Don't ask me why I have this, but I have the Turner Davidson
laugh remember it.
That we played every single day for like 2 months after. By the way, I also have a QR code for anybody that is interested in replenishing the money I put into those tiramisu Oreos, which you guys have berated me on the entire show.
All right.
Inter Miami, they're going to play FC Cincinnati this Saturday at Chase Stadium. First MLS game in pretty much over a month as Leagues Cup action will come to a close. They were eliminated, but the reason I'm bringing this up is that with a win, they do clinch a playoff spot. With 8 games remaining still on their MLS schedule, that would tie for the third quickest in league history to clinch a playoff.
Are they like the favorites to win the MLS Cup?
I don't know what the odds are. They have the best record in MLS. Messi has missed 11 straight Inter Miami games, and they have a positive record in those games. And again, they have the most points in MLS right now with 8 games remaining.
Like how much is left in the season? Like actual time?
A month, maybe
a
little bit more in a month. 8 games. Figure they play at least 1 a week, sometimes 2.
There are no futures for MLS?
Oh, there's got to be.
I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it on the Hard Rock app.
I'll do a little research.
All right.
I would imagine if they're not the favorites, they're top 3.
I just wonder if it's like, are they plus 175, plus 300? Maybe it's something now worth taking a little flyer on.
Especially since Messi is like his status is up in the air.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's another button here for soccer that says view all 126. So there's like 126 different leagues. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to get to MLS.
Way too much.
I think that's after L.
M.
There's no MLS. Where do I find this?
It's all the way in the bottom.
All the way on the bottom? There, USA MLS. All right, team futures. Here we go.
All right.
Major League Soccer winner. Inter Miami is the favorite, plus 165. Next is Los Angeles FC, plus 525. That's a huge favorite. So Inter Miami is a huge favorite. I wasn't paying much attention here. I got to be honest. Is Messi going to be back? Did you mention that?
Yeah. So right now he's missed 11 straight games.
Because I realize I'm probably about to ask a question that he's already answered.
I have.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Messi playing?
He's out at least for a couple more weeks, fellas.
But will he be back for the playoffs?
The hope is he will.
What about Tata?
Tata Martino, the coach.
Will he be? He'll be coaching well, and
yeah, I imagine he saves his good stuff for the playoffs.
Is he okay?
Jackasses.
I didn't ask that. What are you yelling at me for?
Is Tata healthy? Everything okay with him?
Why are you yelling at me on that?
I don't know if he's healthy.
Okay.
Doesn't exactly.
You think I should bet Inter Miami right now to win MLS Cup?
I don't think it's a bad bet, but I mean, they're the favorites.
Right.
The big time favorites. If they lose a couple more games here without Messi over the next couple weeks, they're going to make the playoffs.
Do you think Sporting KC has any chance? Because they're plus 20,000, and I'd like to make some money quickly.
Should we bet? What's the names now? They changed their names to Little Birds.
The Herons?
The little
Herons.
birds. The little birds.
Are they good? They have they have Kitchen in that, or he has a very normal name. What's his name?
What are you talking about?
Drake Calendar.
Calendar.
Oh, you really were talking about the Herons? They
Yeah,
didn't change their name.
but they have a little mascot now, the baby birds.
I got you.
Yeah, the Calendar and all. They got all their people.
Do they have Drake Calendar in goal? Yes. He's been playing goalkeeper for Inter Miami.
Okay.
Right. Well, when you say do they have all their people, there's just one goalie.
No, it's Calendar. It's Tata.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's the coach.
It's Messi.
Right.
There's one other dude with a funny name.
All right.
Who's that?
Robbie
not
Robertson.
Not Robbie. Robbie was great in Clemson.
No, Robbie Robinson is good.
At Clemson.
Okay.
Didn't he go to Clemson?
He did. No longer on the team.
Man, that's when it really went south. They got rid of him, huh?
Uh-huh.
I thought he was the next big
He
thing.
was supposed to be the young prodigy.
Mm-hmm. Not really.
He plays for
No?
the New York Red Bulls.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, where is Freddie Adu?
They got to get him.
All right. Anything else? I just wanted to make some money. That's all I wanted to do.
It's my fault for bringing that up. I shouldn't have brought that up.
It's one more dude, Messi's running mate.
Yeah, Luis Suarez, Jordi
Suarez.
Alba, Sergio
Yeah,
Busquets.
yeah.
Messi,
Yeah.
Busquets,
Right.
Suarez,
Yeah.
Calendar.
Calendar,
Man, we
Tata.
loaded. Tata,
Yeah.
man, we loaded.
No Robbie Robinson, though, huh?
He's with the Red Bulls.
All right.
I should have just went with a Tyler Hero story. I think that would have
All
gone
right.
a little bit
Try
better.
that on us. Go ahead.
All right.
See what happens.
You guys saw Tyler Hero working on his body again?
No. What's going on?
He's trying to, make sure his body is going to be right. We'll be able to withstand an 82-game regular season rather than going through injuries as we've seen in the past.
But is there a story?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
Is
he's
there
talking
a story? What does that mean?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
mean,
seen-
he talked with Forbes. He said, quote, "My biggest thing right now is developing my body, trying to get stronger so that I can stay as healthy as possible throughout the season. And then he said, as far as his overall game, I really want to sharpen up my efficiency to maximize my abilities as a scorer.
All right.
Last year, he just fell down at midcourt, right?
No, he rolled his ankle second week of the season in Memphis.
It sounded like
But then, no, remember when he hurt his knee, he just dribbled the ball up the half court. He tried to change direction and just fell down.
That did happen, actually.
That's what ended the career. I mean, ended the season, not the ankle sprain.
His season didn't end because he was actually on the floor for the entire playoff series. He came back. He also made it seem like he was DeMar Hamlin on the basketball court.
He just ran the half court and fell over. That's what I saw. I was watching the game.
He also believes that the Heat should be viewed within the inner circle title contenders. I don't see why not. Quote, we have everything we need. I'm really excited for this season.
all right. I mean, they do have all the equipment, if that's what he's saying. Like they have a ball and they all have shoes.
2 nets. Backboard.
So if that's what he's referring to when he says we have all we need, they do. I can't argue with
They're
that.
locked in.
Yeah.
Tell him watch out for the half court line.
What is it, raised at the
I don't know what happened. He
FTX?
ran down, got to half court, he fell down, he hurt his knee.
Your weather from the Demesman and Dover law firm.
There's like brief moments during the show where Solana gets angry that we don't love sports the way that he does. Like he's angry right now, and I don't know why.
Messi, Suarez.
Well, let's talk a little Heat. Let's talk a little Inter Miami. What do you guys want to goof around for 4 hours every day? Like, let's talk some sports, brother.
I gave you the shot. You said you had a Tyler Hero story, but then there was no story.
He thinks that they should be considered title contenders.
That
That's a
wasn't your story, though. No, that would have been a story.
He's working on his body.
Yeah,
He's
you go.
working on his body.
Your story was, hey, have you heard? And then it was Tyler Hero's working on his body. But how would I have heard that? Where would I? Who's talking about that?
Can't wait for Friday at 3:30. Tobin and I will cover this.
on Game Day Uncensored?
Called Tommy Tig on the way home.
He heard Tyler's working on his body. Jimmy and Bam are just getting fat. Different approach.
Jimmy was in China. You guys saw that? He's doing his world tour. He's in China.
I didn't want to crank this up. I was just bringing up names.
Bam is dating a famous female basketball player, although it's not official, right?
I have seen some rumors.
Who
Who is it?
Bam's old lady.
So, some people believe he may be dating Asia Wilson.
That's who I thought it was. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They need to make a baby immediately.
I mean, look out, basketball world.
I would invest in that baby off bat.
But they make it a point to never be photographed together. But like he'll walk out of, a place and then she walks out like a minute and a half later. And this seems to be happening constantly.
Hey, Bam, I love it.
Two hoopers, man. Two hoopers. Maybe they're just getting together, chopping it up.
Chopping what up? I told Jonathan Owen and Simone Biles I would invest in their child's future if they have a baby.
Really?
Yeah. Buy, you know what I'm saying? Just like pump some money into them. At some point, if they make something, I own a percentage of that baby's talent.
But if it's a guy, if it's a baby boy, he's not going to be very big.
I know he's quick.
Right.
He's a little Mookie Betts.
He's not going to be big.
Have you seen Simone Biles?
We said Jonathan Owen and Simone Biles. You're talking about Bam and Asia Wilson. Oh,
Right.
Bam and Asia Wilson make a baby. Coming out the womb.
Not listening.
He's coming out the womb from 4 feet. Asia Wilson's the best female basketball player on the planet right now.
Yeah, Hawk just heard of her 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she got to do it when it counts.
You know what she looks like?
I know exactly what she looks like.
Okay. What color's her hair?
Black?
Wrong.
Black.
She's black.
So's her hair.
It's not.
Okay, what color's her hair?
Solana.
I don't want to be a part of that conversation.
Well, what color's
Yo,
her hair? It's a
she
hair
has-
color.
No, she has like silver hair. She dyes her hair all the time.
You're thinking of Demolition Man again.
So Bam Adebayo is dating Wesley Snipes.
What? Now you've got a story. So
What are you talking about?
I could show you a million pictures of her with black hair.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can show me a million pictures of her black.
Well, that too.
I'm done with y'all.
You guys know the bosses are here today, right?
I just talked to
Hmm.
Claudia. She loves the show.
Well, she hasn't listened in a while.
Yeah, probably never.
I mean, literally, if you Google image search her,
But recently,
okay, I see what you're saying. She's got San Antonio
she
Spurs.
always
hair.
she always dyes her hair. At the Olympics, she didn't have black hair.
She
always dyes
she
her hair.
looks like Greg Popovich there, right?
She looks like Greg Popovich.
She looks like Greg Popovich right there.
No, Jack. Mm-mm.
Yep.
I've never looked at Greg and said, "Damn, Greg."
Don't talk about Bam's lady.
I want to talk about Bam's leg. Well, you know what? I can. Bam gonna do.
Oh, that guy.
Uh-huh.
That guy
Uh-huh.
will. I mean, you won't
what?
know. Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
Give me 7, 3, and 6. Guard all 5 positions. Like, come on, man.
That's a funny line.
Your weather from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm. Call them 866-954-MORE. YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7.
Put that on circle back for 15 minutes of heat.
What? What color hair Asia Wilson has today?
All of it.
All questions in this
All of it.
segment.
I mean, the dude averaged like 19 and 12 the entire season, Crowder. Show a little respect, all right? Show a
I'm
little
not
respect.
saying I could beat him in one-on-one, but is he gonna just whoop my ass?
Trust me, we saw you run a 40. You're not beating anybody.
Hey, listen,
one-on-one,
I ain't
brother.
doing no running. No man runs up. We gotta see each other.
Happy National Senior Citizen Day. Quickie.
I don't know if I beat Bam in a 40. But if I catch him in the elevator, never know.
Stop it, man. That is your weather.
I mean, are you?
I got strong
Are you,
hands. I got strong
are you
hands.
forgetting how big he is?
I have
honestly,
strong hands.
Honestly, he's got age and size.
Yeah, I got age. I got age.
No,
I got experience.
You've got age the wrong way.
I got age. He's got age. Oh, big back Magic Johnson. He's got age.
Oy vey. See, you wanted to talk NBA, Solana.
Just go to break already, please.
Let me talk about Palmetto Ford.